Framers, hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far, as I'm sure you are. I mean, you look good. You look great. So, today, we are going to be talking about something that, might resonate with a lot of y'all. Might. Who knows? Who knows, brother? But, it's a very important topic that I feel like it should be talked about. So, today I'm going to be talking about the concept of, should free realms have stayed dead? Right? Should it have never got revived? I mean, it's not revived yet, but I mean, should it have been attempted at a revive? Should it have been, brought back from the dead? Should anyone have touched the game after it shut down in 2014? It's a very good question, isn't it? How do we answer this question? How do we come to a conclusion of, was it should it have stayed dead or not? Now, there's only one way to answer this question, and I will be doing it with Paint 3D. Yeah, baby! We're going back to the days of yore where I would do some paint, I'd do some good paintings. I'm very good with this program. We're gonna turn thickness up to like 54. That's a bit too thick. Let's turn down like 25. That works. Okay. So, there's a couple things we need to establish. The first being the original. All right, what do we use for the original? I guess green. So, we're going to start like this. That in the corner. That's the original Free Realms game. Okay? That big dot, it was thriving, right? It was thriving. It got bigger. The dot got real big. Okay? It was great. It was fantastic. Then, of course, things went a little downhill. The dot got even bigger. It got real large, bro. It's got real big. Look at this, dude. It got huge. Okay? And then suddenly, darkness. The dot became empty. It became an empty void. All right? The game shut down. This was the shutdown period. We will fill this in because, gotta fill in the lines, bro. So yeah, the game shut down, and for the longest time, the game, I don't know when this whole revive was started. I don't know when people were like, I'm gonna bring it back myself. But I do know that shortly after Free Realm shut down, we then have, I don't know what color we use for this. Brown, sure. So, of course, SOE, there's a word for it. We'll say disintegrated, but I mean, I don't think that's the word for it. SOE became Daybreak, right? And Daybreak was like, we're going to make this game called H1Z1, all right? H1Z1, popped off. It exploded. People were, all over this game, right? You were like, oh, man, I love me some H1Z1 zombies and such. The game was like, whoa, we're going to explode. We're going to do great things. The game's going to be good, and it won't be bad, and it'll be good. The game, it'll be the best. Okay, so then you got that, right? That's H1Z1. Okay, H1Z1 blew up. And then, they were like, okay, so we're going to remove the PvE version of H1Z1, and then, then it was like, oh, then it was like, yeah, so, yeah, that happened. And then they were like, okay, so now that that's gone, now that it's just the Battle Royale that's left over for H1Z1, we're just going to rename it to, I think they named it something H1 Battle Royale or something like that. And then when they did that, it was like this. It was like a little circle, little baby bean. It was bad. They did that, and then the game flatlined into oblivion, and that's what happened. So during that time, I assume that there was Free Realms players out there that were like, Daybreak, why do you care so much about this stupid zombie game? Why are you not bringing back my childhood? And then you know, we got Orange, okay? And, you know, from, I would say from here, you know, Freedom Sunrise was born, and Mayhem was like, I'm gonna bring this game back. And then when it happened, everyone was like, yo, dog, do I love me some Free Realms? Free Realms is pretty cool. It's kind of bonkers. That was my childhood, dog. Man, dog, I remember riding tigers into Sanctuary and into Maryvale. Bro, I remember building lots. It was kind of crazy. I'm just filling dialogue until I fill this circle because, dude, I am articulate like that in my coloring. I'm just, dude, I love painting. I'm a big painter. But yeah, all these players that got nostalgic, they were just like, yo, I love Free Realms Sunrise. Free Realms best. And, you know, yeah, this is what happened. And this is like, this big circle sparked a lot of hope in people. It was great. I am making a triangle currently. Pretty cool. You know, people really wanted Free Realms to come back, and this was their hope. They were like, okay, so from here, you know, you can see, like, you know, original Free Realms shut down, and there's two different lines that kind of form. You got the Daybreak path, and then you have the Free Realms Sunrise path. Okay, so what happened to this? Well, this Free Realms Sunrise path goes into this, right? So the game being worked on by one person, which, you know, to this day, a lot of people still don't realize that, and they're just like, there's a team of like 20 people working on it. Don't worry about it. The game will be out soon. Copium. So, you know, yeah, the game's worked on by one person, and, you know, hope suddenly dwindles into oblivion. The circle kind of shrinks a little bit because, you know, it's just a waiting game at this point. And then some alphas come out. You know, I believe there was like Alpha 1 and Alpha 2, I could be wrong. And like around here, you know, hope kind of, you know, it gets a little bigger, gets a little larger, you know, pretty cool. Look at that circle, dude. It's pretty crazy. You know, the Alpha 2 sparks out, and, you know, all these alphas come out, and they're like, oh man, the game must be close to launch, right? Well, you'd be wrong. Because at this point, boop, the game, just like H1Z1, vanishes. Right? We don't know anything. We know nothing. Okay? And then, like, it takes a while, but we get updates here and there, you know. It's like the game kind of comes back out of nowhere. It's like, oh, hey guys, update, and then everyone's like, what, dude? You're crazy. You're insane. Update, bro? That's crazy. And then a little bit quiet, and then it's like, update. Oh. And then a little line is like, update. Oh. Everyone keeps freaking out because there's an update. And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, man. They have no idea. It's crazy. And then, like, here we are now. There's, like, videos posted every few months, and all that needs to happen is the website. And, you know, the community's kind of in chaos, and they're just kind of like, oh, God, please. And that's kind of where we are now. Now, let's say, you know, the game comes out, you know. Let's say it does. We've got all these, you know, we've got Free Realms Sunrise here. We got Daybreak up here, right? Because Daybreak wouldn't do anything. They like H1Z1 better than Free Realms because that's their premium game. You got the original Free Realms up here, but like, at what cost? You know, we got, let's use purple for this one, all right? Now, from Free Realms Sunrise, it's not just the game that comes from this. No. Drama, and the drama, it's like over here. All right, so we're gonna treat this purple circle like COVID. This thing's contagious, bro. All right, you stay 6 feet away from me because I don't want to catch that drama. All right, dog. Like, what do the kids say nowadays? Sheesh. You know, they use these terminologies from TikTok that I don't understand. You know, because I'm a millennial, I don't understand what TikTok is. I don't get it. and then they're just like, haha, drama's cool, dude. Hey, Lamau. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah, there's this hint of like drama. There's this little COVID virus that's attached to Fire Emblem Sunrise, and see how much more Fire Emblem Sunrise there is than like the original Fire Emblem and the H1Z1 side of things. You know, the Daybreak side of things. There's even more than the the game shutting down. You know, you got all that, but there's still drama attached to this game, and then you gotta ask yourselves like, all of this chaos, was it really worth it to bring back this game? Should it have stayed dead? You know, I kind of look at this and I'm like, okay, so like Fire Emblem was doing good. Of course, then it shut down for financial reasons and other reasons. You know, and then I think at that point, like, everyone moved on. You know, I think that personally, if we grab the eraser, this program sucks. Honestly, this program's garbage. But if the eraser works, that'd be great. This program sucks. Anywho, let's say this didn't exist. I think personally, because this is like a second timeline of Fire Emblem's being revived. If H1Z1 just went the way it went, if it had just continued and moved on, I think that's what should have happened. I think, you know, Fire Emblem was kind of this anomaly. Like, it came out, it happened, and that was that. That was that. Fire Emblem came out, it happened, everyone moved on. I think that's how it should have been. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to play the revive. I will. But I'm just saying, I think the drama, everything that's gone on within the community is not worth it. I think it should have stayed dead. I think even though Mayhem's doing a crazy good thing, he's trying to bring back a game on his own with a little bit of help. You know? I do think the game should have stayed dead because I don't think it's worth all the drama that's caused. Oh, there's the eraser. Goodness me. Now I can actually show you what I'm trying to do here. Goodness. All right. Paint 3D, baby. So yeah, let's just pretend like let's pretend Fire Emblem Sunrise doesn't exist. Haha, analogy. So yeah, I don't know. I've moved on from Fire Emblem 100%, although I will be playing it. Yeah, it is kind of like, you know, I think it made sense to like move on. You know, I think everyone moved on, you know, even from that like cancellation here, we'll do so. Oh god, it's gonna take 12 years. I was gonna say, we're gonna like from the shutdown, people ventured into different games. You know, people were playing Minecraft, people were playing Valorant, people were playing Fortnite, people were playing Destiny, people were playing various different games. And from Fire Emblem, that I think for a lot of people that told them like, okay, I want to play games like this, or I want to play games similar to this. You know, it's working. I don't think it is. This program sucks. Actual ween. Okay, program's bad, but it's probably why I haven't used it in a bit, because yes, of course, yes, undo that. Okay, so here's how this looks, right? So from this, like, you know, here's Destiny over here. This is where I went. I went to Destiny land. I went to this particular blue circle, you know, because it was my void, you know. This filled my void for Fire Emblem. I completely forgot about Fire Emblem when this game came out. Kind of. I didn't really forget about it. It was in the back of my mind, like, when I graduated high school, I was like, hey, did anyone try to bring this game back, or is it coming out? Haha, smile. And obviously no. And then there was people that, like, you know, here's people going to Valorant. They were like, whoa, I love shooter games. Wow. You know. And then of course, you know, there was CS:GO, but I mean, you know, people forgot all about CS:GO, and they're like, haha, Valorant's better now. Valorant cool, big memes, haha, shoot, skins, Fortnite. You know. So there was this. I think this is probably how it should have gone. Everyone should have been like, "Oh, Freedoms, what's that?" I have no idea what Freedoms is. Freedoms doesn't exist anymore. Then there was some Minecraft people were like, "I love blocks. Blocks are very cool." You know, this is how it should have gone. Sadly, we are not in that timeline. We're in the Freedom Sunrise timeline where drama's attached to it, and we have to deal with it. You know. It is time like these where, these things, they happen. And, then there was Fortnite, and everyone was like, I love Ninja. Wow, Ninja's very cool. And that happened. That did indeed happen. All these people moved on. Like, this is how it went before Freedom Sunrise. Everyone moved on. And this is how it should have happened. Freedom Sunrise shouldn't have come from this. All right? It shouldn't have, It should not have come to this, okay? There shouldn't have been a Freedom Sunrise. What it should have been was a bunch of smiley faces and nothing more, okay? Should have been a bunch of smiley faces and no Freedom Sunrise. That's how it should have been, but it's not. We gotta deal with it, okay? So, in my personal opinion, Freedom should have stayed dead. I do think that would have been for the best because we wouldn't have had all this drama. All these transphobic people, all these misogynistic people, all these racist people wouldn't have been in the community. They would have moved on. They probably would have done some crime. They would have probably been in a different community and they would have been taken care of there. But, here we are. Here we are. Thing is, oh, yes, we gotta wait for the eraser. Thing is, these smiley faces, right, because Freedom Sunrise exists, because it's a thing, because someone was like, hey, I'm going to revive this, and everyone's going to love it. So because of everything that's gone on in the community, all right, we don't have smiley faces anymore, okay? We don't even the games we're playing now, like, we still have in the back of our mind that, oh my god, Freedom Sunrise is a thing? Oh no, and yeah, everyone kind of freaks out about that. Everyone gets a little scared. It's how it works. Okay? Now, as soon as this eraser loads, I'll be able to tell you guys what happens. Okay? What happened? What happened, Is this eraser gonna load? Am I gonna be here all day? Dude, I gotta make more content for you guys. I can't be here all day making memes on paint, making analogies on paint, come on, dude. This program sucks so much. I just want to erase my work. Bro, I'm actually going to be angry in a second. I'm going to be so mad. Come on, eraser. Come on. Come on! Dude, listen, alright? If Freedom Sunrise actually comes out, there will be some baggage attached to it, alright? I can keep rambling on and on about this, but I have one more final point to make. As soon as this eraser loads, I can stall in this video for as long as I need to. There we go. All right. So what happens, right? We're gonna 89. So what happens because Freedom Sunrise is a thing? What happens, right? Well, so that's what happens. We are no longer happy. We're sad and depressed. Because Freedom Sunrise is a thing, there's drama attached to it, and has ruined our very lives. So yeah, that's kind of what's happened here. It sucks, it really does, but I need to show you guys what happened. All right, this is us right now. We are these. We went to go play other games. Freedom Sunrise is back, and we're just like, my emotions. We're just like Omega lol, I guess. It's like, what are we gonna do? But yeah, I think it should have stayed dead. But here we are. So it's not dead. It's trying to be revived. I think someone's beating it with a shovel. It's like, wake up! And they're trying to revive something that's dead, and it's sad. Freedoms is like I swear to God, Freedoms is like a dead horse. Stop beating it. It's crazy. Why are we trying to? I feel like we're abusing Freedoms at this point, like, we can just cut these and, someone's abusing Freedoms over here. It's getting a little crazy. And then, like, you know, Daybreak's over here just like suffering. It's getting crazy, dude. And sooner or later, I mean, this whole timeline we got going on, like, I'm pretty sure it's not even gonna exist. We're just gonna, if it never comes out, we're just gonna be like, oh, okay, that never happened. Forget about it. Freedoms didn't exist. You know what does exist though? Oh God, here we go again. Well, the Infinite Void, I guess. You know, I feel like if Freedom Sunrise, right? If it never comes out, if it is never revived, then I'm just gonna be like, Freedoms never existed. I'm just gonna say that. We're just gonna move. We're gonna move the heck on, dude. We're gonna move on from this game, and we're gonna move on with our lives, and we're gonna be a lot happier for it. You know, as soon as this marker loads, I'll be able to show you what that might look like. Yes, okay, so, let's see, what color do we use? I like Cyan, dude, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so Freedom Sunrise never comes out. Freedoms is gone forever. This is us. Cat face. Oh, whoa. Alternatively, oh, woo. Yeah. Yeah, this is us if Freedom Sunrise doesn't release and we can forget about it. On the other hand, if it does release, this might still be us, but alternatively, it could be this, right? Alternatively, that's us in the corner being like, Freedoms is out again. We're just crying. We're sad. We're happy, but we're sad at the same time because there's drama attached to it, right? So anyways, this has been a long video. I hope you guys got some insight from this. I'm really bad at analogies when this program doesn't work. I'm gonna try and update it. You know, maybe that'll fix my issues. Anywho, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, I appreciate that. I'll see you guys in the next video.